Hello YouTube modeling community, Dwayne Doozer's Models. Just wanted to chime in, say hi to everybody. For those of you that follow Charlie Mack, most of you, in the past couple of years he's had promoted his Finish It Up in February project. I always try to take advantage of Finish It Up in February, but I kind of jokingly say the whole year is Finish It Up on February for me. Reason being is I've got a whole schwack of started, unfinished, stalled projects. So I thought I'd take a few minutes this morning and show you guys some of the stalled projects that I have on the go. Hopefully it's interesting. If not, then turn it off. So one of the ones I got on the go is the Bounty Hunter Mustang. The body's painted pearl white. Got to do a bunch of work on the decals and everything. I got the frame started. Got the engine block painted. A little bit of stuff on the go, but long ways to go. But this one would be nice to finish it up in February. On the same theme, I got a lot of drag race cars, so they're kind of fun for me. So this one started out as the Hawaiian, but I bought some decals from Slick's Decals and made it the LA Hooker car. Decent orange paint, nice decal set on it. And again, I got a bunch of the parts sort of ready to go. Keith Black Hemi painted, rims, slight gold texture, sanded. Got the frame painted. All the silver stuff done and everything. So basically just got to put it together. So another good candidate there. Kind of a fun build. Sticking with the drag race theme. Bought this Model King Firebird. The only thing I did with this so far is painted the body, but it turned out kind of cool. Pretty happy with that. So got a long ways to go on this one, but should spend some time on it and finish it up someday. Got this old Cadillac Escalade. We're going with the really blingy black heavy metallic. The dash is all detailed out. All the interior pieces are done and ready to go. It's going to be slammed right down with these tires underneath it. So should look kind of cool. Again, most of it's painted and ready to go. I just got to spend some time and get it all together. Kind of a fun little different project. Some of these we've seen before, but just bringing them out as a point of interest. So a Hummer, I went a different direction on that one. It's not lowered down like the kit was designed. Actually making it into a big monster 4x4. So again, it's painted and all the interior and everything's done and detailed out and ready to go. So just got to finish it up. I got a bit of a stall on this one because I tried to paint the black trim around the window and really did not do a good job on it. So I've got to strip that down and redo it. So that's why this one stalled, but it's an easy fix. Throw it in the purple pond, get rid of the black that I messed up on there, and take the time and mask it off and do it properly. This is a fairly detailed project that I've had on the go for several years, and again, another one that I should finish up. It's the 68 Dodge Hemi Dart, and I'm doing it in the Jimmy Pancake livery. So it's all painted and decaled and good to go. Got a 3D printed Hemi engine ready to go. Seats, I got to put some paint on them, get them ready to go. I did a bit of a detailed video on this one showing some of the modifications that I did for lowering the suspension and getting it to the proper ride height. Got the 3D printed rims ready to go. So still a long ways to go on this one, but it's a fun project and one that I'm sort of taking my time on and trying to do a better than average job on, but we'll see how it goes. So far so good. I'm quite happy with it. I find for me, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I get to work on a project and I don't know, it's like I lose interest in it or just fizzle out a bit. So I find it's best to just put it on the shelf and bring out another one. It's not like I don't have enough choices. A Dodge lifted up 4x4 truck. So this one was completed at one point and I wasn't happy with it, so I tore it down and I'm rebuilding it. But the frame, some really nice rims and tires on there. It's all lifted up. Originally I had a blown V8 in it, but I'm gonna pull that, or I pulled that out, and I'm gonna do a turbocharged 4-cylinder, something more sort of consistent to what it would be. This is a real far out project, but one that's kind of neat. An older turbo Trans Am. You don't see a lot of these kits. This is one that I salvaged. As you can see, it's got a lot of work to go on it. I stripped it and threw it apart and got to put it back together. So that'll be a restoration project for another day, but again, one that could be finished up. So this one's kind of cool. Got the Hemi Dart. And I've got two in this box on the go. So I've got the Petty representation all deckled and cleared and ready to go. Chassis all painted Petty blue. I got some work to do on it and get it together. And this one again is another rebuild resto one. I built this a long time ago and it was black. So I got rid of the black paint and I painted it with a yellow and green for the, the Remington livery. So the chassis been painted green, frames black, and all the bits and bobs and pieces are here ready to go. Need a little bit of attention on the roll case. It needs to be repainted. But a couple of fun little projects that are stalled and need to be kick-started and brought back into the fray. This one's kind of cool. Again, an older Model King kit, the Challenger. So with this one, I did the Bob Bannon decal scheme on it. So that was all good to go, and I color matched the frame. And that's about all I got done on this one. But it was fun doing the decals on that and getting it all ready to go, so that should be a fun one there. Got an old Mustang kit, so it's been painted really nice green, and the chassis started to go together. Engine painted Ford blue, interior is going to be sort of a taupey tan color. So again, I got most of it painted. I just got to decide what I want to do for rims and tires and get that one on the go. This one I showed a while back. Haven't gone very far on it, but it's the old flip nose Corvette. It's sort of a nice charcoal and red paint scheme. Chassis has been painted, that's about it. So long ways to go on that one, but I was quite pleased with how the paint turned out on that, so it should be a good project to finish up and do some work on. This one here was on the shelf a while ago. I took the Mad Mutter kit, and I see they're repopping that in a different livery, so that's kind of cool. And did a bunch of work to this one. I've got some aftermarket rims and tires, all the suspension's done, the paint's done up, engines sitting in there. Still got a long ways to go, but I did a poll on this one as to what color I should do the interior, whether I should do it white or tan or something other, and I think the general consensus came back as tan, which is sort of what I was leaning towards too, so that one would be a good one to finish up. Look nice on the shelf. Got a lot of work invested in it. Should be kind of cool. The old Malibu Pro Street, used the box for painting. This one is painted, polished out. I put a different hood scoop on it, drilled out the stock rims to give them a custom look, color match the engine to match the body. So with this one, 90% of it is painted. Again, just got to spend the time to put it together. One of my favorite parts of the process of model building is the painting, so I tend to do that and then kind of get stalled out on the rest of it. This one here is the Vanishing Point. Painted it a really nice candy red, but it's so rough. I don't know what I did wrong. I got a reaction on it, but I really like the way the color looks, so I'm in the process of trying to sand and polish it out and see if I can bring it back up. That's pretty much just sanded. I've got a few more levels of polishing to go, but I customized the frame and lowered it down, trying to make it sort of like a resto mod. So I got these Camaro rims. They're going to tuck up under there. So yeah, that one's a big project because it's going to take a lot of sanding, and I think I'm probably going to end up burning through in a few spots, and that's going to be problematic and frustrating, so it'll probably start and stop a few times before we get that one done. But it's one that I think would be pretty cool if I ever get a chance to finish it out. Here we got a Mustang Cobra. This is a House of Color Aztec Gold, so it's kind of a cool color. Bottom's all painted, engines all painted aluminum, and all the other bits and bobs are done. So this is a good one to, it's pretty far along. Got a bit to go on it yet, but it's a fun one. This one here is a cool kit. Really neat subject matter. The Porsche 918 Spider. Love that car. I stole the rims and tires out of a Lamborghini kit, and I painted the body acid green. A lot of glare off there. So a really cool color, and the paint turned out awesome on it. I think with these Lambo wheels, it should look pretty cool. So all I've got on this one is the body painted, and the rims and tires picked out. I haven't really done much more on it, but it's a project that I definitely want to finish at some point. It's one that I think is pretty cool. Based on how the paint turned out and the general appearance that is so far, I think it's going to be a good one, so I'm looking forward to that. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. 14 minutes already. I could probably go for an hour showing you all of the ones that I've started and installed on. Another Mustang kit started and not finished. This is a Splash, or yeah, not Splash, Gravity colors, sort of a nice bronzy gold color. And that's about all I've got done on that one. Just happy with the way the paint turned out on that, and should be a good one. So those are a bunch of finish it up in February candidates from me. it'd be kind of cool if you guys feel like it. I'd be interested to see what kind of stalled projects you got, what kind of finish it up in February candidates you have, and hopefully Charlie Mack goes ahead with the finish it up in February again this year, and you guys can all chime in on that and get it done. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Up to almost 580 subs, so I gathered 3 or 4 in the last week or so. I guess actually doing videos helps. Anyways, build on, have a good weekend, and to all you 24-hour builder guys, good luck with that. That's a task and a half. All right, build on, take care.